Welcome to Culture Juncture Experience. It's your boy, your disturbed friend, Hazard the artist. Namhlanje on today's episode, sihleli neRhotman endala esithi OG Spheth'ikasi yabo. With all respect, Rotman yami man, mna andifuna uthetha kakhulu ngawe yabo.
Sure.
Lento ndifuna sincokole as basisiya kule podcast namhlanje yabo. Otherwise andihlelanga ndedwa ke bras ne on that side over there ndino Tosch. What up Tosch man nigga? Yes up OG.
How you doing?
I'm blessed man nigga.
Thank you.
Zininzi ke Rotmans ke apha Desire behind the camera Spheth'ikasi Jesus number 1 wasedantsane Dimbaza yini Shout out nigga from Dimbaza. Whatever OG. On the other side is Phethe Evans B. Yafake nigga with the glasses. The producer. So Phethe Evans B on Rotman yam yona nto ndibala sinokole ngayo apha namhlanje ne i-journey yakho.
Yeah.
Yabo as an artist yabo because mna ndikwazi December yanga yabo sibheke church usadlala keyboard ecawini
I forgot.
And ke ngoku nendlahlisa into bana like le Rotman lena imani isibalisela ba yo like bese studio no ba yo sibawele experience Rotman mara le jani lena likayiqhela incam yabo so like saqhuba manekere ke Rotman ndazokuva kwenye track ke isithi Sweetwaters a place to be. Yo, that was the shit, Rotman. That was the shit. So when Rotman yamfuna ke usithathe through la journey yabo ukusuka kwakho phayana ubheka phambili uzothi kangoku la nje briefly ba okay. Uhamba njani Rotman yam?
Yeah man. Like okay, mandiqale pha ku Sweetwaters a place to be because that's where Blaq Profet came about. So it was in the place to be. It was not planned. I just got around within niggas.
Yes.
Obviously, it was the anthem as a Sweetwater, so we had all the greats like Rap Slave, R.I.P. by the we have Snile, we have Tosch, we have Culture, we have Reptile, we have Black Dog. Yeah. So we had good rappers. The thing is, as much as akuvanwa ncam kwalapha because we are battle MCs at the same time.
Yeah.
So this time, India's Dimbaza, it was the fact that Sweetwater had to get together to face Ipagamisa, which is wona battle. But as much as I was not involved in lyrically club battle, I was always there to push my chance because it was always that. So that also changed again because at that time, we loved hip hop, man, more than we loved ourselves. So as our ego, everyone crushed the ego. All of those battles, as we decided, let's go studio, and we started with a beatbox and lele.
So la track here record kulanduka
represent the beats, man. So I still work with him even today with him. So we went up and then about beatbox. And that beatbox we said that's gonna be the beat because the first time the rapper out, track your color, Dan. So I recorded go Mobeg and Elite, shout out to Mobeg, but I don't think it's still working. So it was a indoor motivane Brazil. It was an experience of me growing up, having to know about there's other good rappers who are different, who have a different style from mine, and I needed to adjust now. Diego got too deep because I know I had literature. I could go deep to an extent that nobody could hear what I was saying.
Okay.
So now uhlala nebras. It taught me to try and make it simple so that now they can understand, so that they can applaud me because you cannot battle with people. Then from there on, it was I had to go loose. Now things had changed. i-NTSINDABADALA was we all grew up.
Okay, xolo Rotman sorry. Ndifuna uqonda kwakukho iatmosphere
yeah
kwabakho i-water vapor, then all of a sudden kwabakho
insindabadala.
kwenzeka ntoni, like yeah understand now
summarize it too much.
yeah
Okay, here's what happened ne i-atmosphere kaloku yibona 4 times phaya ku-True FM. There was a challenge ba
okay
there was different crews coming from Qobo yabo or D Block yabo. So now we had to challenge all of them.
Sure.
And then we won 4 times in a month.
Yes,
yabo.
sir.
So now that made water vapor anxious, but hey, they made more noise than us. And there's 2 of them as rapping in English. So because in they are different. No, it was us, bro. Yabo. And then I was like, come on, man. Let's since you niggas are good, let's not fight each other because now Pagamisa it's gonna win because Pagamisa was very united at the time. So yeah, that's what brought us together.
Okay.
And then igama i-NTSINDABADALA lona lenziwa ilango.
Okay.
Ithi Sweetwaters is a place to be, a place because the name of the song we were arguing by Dimbaza. I know by the English.
Yeah.
NTSINDABADALA le yabo.
Yeah.
Oh, we had, but they love the chorus. I was confused. Now I'm like, come okay, let it go.
Yeah.
So and then there was Indoba, okay, NTSINDABADALA because everyone saw the song Palo NTSINDABADALA. Yeah, because niggas like the fact that the boss is NTSINDABADALA. Yeah, man.
So there's something new every day.
Mina wena Rubani yabo into endifuna uncoma ngayo nobana ibuye ikhumbula la era wena Evan speak kwakungekho YouTube kwakungekho SoundCloud kwakungekho but la track mfethu like umuntu wayenayo ngebluetooth nje cha bra bluetooth like what was the marketing strategy la way ba nikwazi ufikelele abantu okanye it was just music why good nje
yena. At that time there was the first time go introduce into ba you can get a song without actually downloading it.
Okay.
We saw it in about this is a right time to market ourselves because we know you cannot blow up now. And we didn't even understand that there's no such thing as blowing up. That is something that the industry needs to teach the artists that there is no such thing as blowing up because you blow up now, but watch niggas like Nas, watch niggas who can sustain success. Not that niggas were never taught or niggas never had good managers. Look at Aries. Aries is pushing himself slowly but surely. Look at NTSINDABADALA. He's struggling. He's having trouble right now within the currents because now moving from here to another place and having to maintain the same lifestyle, it's not gonna work. There's a lot of things that the word blowing up people don't understand. Oh, been starting
like somebody like you because like if ever nandibona uhlobo lobana yabo if ngana la mentality yale ndlela uyibeka ngayo but there's no such thing as blowing up yabo. So if ever ngana la mentality that means the only thing unoyenza is to just better kulantu craft yakho like make sure that you are better and better.
There is growth. I won't lie, there is growth is there will always be growth to something that is done on a continuous basis. It eventually grows. And when people see Umdu trying too hard, they eventually support because they can see, but look at you guys, like you guys used to watch me rap. And now you guys wanna do a podcast. You understand it all. So honestly, there's no such thing as blowing up because blowing up, you only blow up when you're dead, man. Tupac. You only blow up when you're dead, bro. Because when you're alive, you still have a mission to continue. So you haven't. That's why I'm confused about. Okay, how does it feel to be part of what was great? Yes, it was great. I won't lie. But now, tell me the truth. lando liyana ibiza kwenzeka without participating, like without you being there. No, it was not. Ibingazuphumelela, ibingazukwenzeka. So it's you. You were growing yourself. It's you who was growing. So now eventually people start to notice, and when they see you trying too hard, they eventually want to lend a hand. When they lend a hand, it grows even more. So there's no such thing as blowing up. It's just you doing it to an X point that it because you eventually emitting energy. The more energy you emit out, the more it will start. You will be able, because if I am able to push my energy to him, I can harness it. I can have the ability to control that energy. You understand? That's why a performer, you can make a crowd. It be Mameli house. When I used to get on stage, we do a boo, we don't want hip hop. They spit at 3 lines, and everyone is like, and I said, and I'm building character. I'm like, okay, they're starting to notice, which means stay on point, stay on guard. So you learn the energy you bring out is the energy you're gonna get back.
Shit.
Yeah.
Jigsaw. Ngicela ukubamba kwela gama dog. Jigsaw. Kwenzeka ntoni manike? Like walithintsha xa bekuthini la gama mfethu.
Growth, bro. Growth. It was all in the name of Lowe Grootman.
Yeah.
I feel like Njengoba uGrootman ebesitsho, I feel like really if you can inspire something in someone and you can inspire someone, I feel like that in itself is the most gratifying. Like, you wanted to touch something. Yeah, bruh. Blowing up can be seen as that. If someone somewhere is listening to my song at 2 a.m.
That's blowing up.
Yeah,
that's blowing up. You've achieved something.
I'm happy. Yeah, but that got Jigsaw. I don't know, OG. It's not like okay. Kule Andy Grootman's yabo. And the Grootman's busy rapper hard, yabo.
Yeah.
So that would be hard, yabo. So I chose someone. No, for real. And for my hard.
Yeah.
I was like, I wanted to be hard. I wanted to be hard. I was like, okay. Now I'm going to a movie with Fumanika's about doing it for fun. Okay, let's do it. Yeah. And something that's not far from Ikamalam, if we are going to celebrate, I never wanted to be too far. Now Tosch is a closer name to like Likamalam. So not Jigsaw, like, you know what I'm saying? I just didn't want to come through comedy different. It was just a personal thing, but yeah. Otherwise, put on meals,
Yo, Grootmans, like, you know about sing man yabo that I think ibalulekile indlela because the way mna ndijonga is bana the way buyithetha of blowing up yabo mna ndibelieve kulanto ba if ngakwi movement yabo like ndibuyela kulanto yala energy buyithetha ngayo yabo that you need to touch someone umuntu afake isandla so that the way is
yes
yabo so ndifuna uza kule way ke ukumna into bana how can we better Eastern Cape ke ngoku siyeke lanto funa sisuke sifune siphume apha siyotsho kwezinye province kuze bekanti siyapopa kanye yenzeka the way so nandibawula uyazi ba mhlambi into oyicingayo wena that you think for Eastern Cape nayo ingayi Atlanta of its own yalapha eMsawawa, you get what I'm saying yabo or whatever ibe indawo lento ka ekwaziyo nabanye abantu
bayibona. It's the same place, okay.
Yeah. So
okay, here's what I'm gonna say, ne? If you watch, there's people who can travel from Cape Town, from here, and say I'm going to Durban with Shokaban.
Sure.
Do you know why they're gonna go to Durban with Shokaban? Because in Durban they're gonna support Shokaban. You're gonna have people about packed they want hip hop. So upper there's no support upper because of let me
yeah.
Hip hop upper is not as much as dope MCs.
Yes.
Suka upper.
Yeah.
And a lot of MCs Suka upper that are in the industry. There's just There's just no support here, man.
Yeah. Sorry.
Damn.
There's no support here.
That's my bad.
There is like. Let me put it like that, bro. Hip hop has no pedestal here. It doesn't. It's like it doesn't exist. It's like it fell up in our hearts and going up to our heads. It has no roots.
Yeah.
It has no roots.
Iwesi yazi wena futhi manje ngena mamelo nyumjita la wethetha something. There are nendela cinga ba iya interesting kum yabo. Le way uthi lo mjita yabo kweyakhe come up okanye ngathi kweyakhe indlela of like because umzekelo egqibeleni kuyo yonke leyo Phoenix understand that umculo is a show business.
Yes.
So ufuneke ube nexesha lozibranda, ube nexesha lothini, ube neyonke lawo yabo uzohlula ezawe and market yourself as well. Yabo. So lo mjita into ebendiyena iqaphela that I think nathi mhlambi ngafuneka siyijonge yabo. Uthi lo mjita xa ithetha apha uye wabamba ilanduka i-stats umzekelo sijonge i-stats zalapha elandukeni apha e-Eastern Cape umzekelo yabo but okay e-Eastern Cape bangapha abantu abastreama umculo umzekelo okay linani elikanga bangapha abantu aba-attend shows ezibakhona mhlawumbe umzekelo zonke shows bakhona e-East London okanye kwezindawo okay zibakanga like ujonge eza stats zizaweba okay bangaphi abantu kulo mculo bamamela strictly i-hip hop bangaphi abantu abawuthengayo umculo we-hip hop yabo zonke zawe understand ezawe then ke ngoku nawe ke ku-planning yakho no-strategizer kwakho ke uzilewiba you start focusing on eza numbers but okay because the fact of the matter is that numbers don't lie.
Yeah, they never lie.
Singazama thina ngandlela zonke umzekelo siconvinceana ba okay ngaligcwalise lo holo umzekelo I want to fill up la holo but ube ufumanisa ba in-numbers bangaphi abantu abalapha eZwelitsha kwaqala out of abantu abalapha eZwelitsha bangaphi abantu abamamela hip hop out of abantu abamamela hip hop bangaphi abantu bakwi-age bana bangaphuma kwabo bayebukela ishow out of like
okay there's another thing there's a difference between your performer to an event that's already filled up and you actually filling up an event because now if you can like umzekelo if I'm gonna say I'm gonna fill up an event it's not really me who's gonna fill up an event because there's this guy who's gonna talk to someone there's this guy it's teamwork but obviously if you guys decide that okay mixtape ukabani le sipusha let's say we're pushing uJigsaw at this particular moment mixtape yakhe so we're gonna start pushing uJigsaw in terms of we focus on i-NTSINDABADALA yakhe artwork yakhe and everything else distribution and everything else you start yabo because you niyazi ni team you understand so there's no such thing as saying ubani alone filled up the dome. There's always gonna be artists that are involved. It doesn't matter if that artist is not singing, but the fact that it has a cover, the show, it show that we're going to is gonna be decorated. There's gonna be sound. There's gonna be DJ. He's also an artist. So all of those, you understand. So there's no artist I can fill up a stadium alone. Only people like it's all brothers or Benjamin Dube or Bob Marley. You understand? It Titans. There's those people are Titans there. Yeah. But now when you're coming to hip hop, because hip hop is a small culture. It's in the 80s. Yeah. So now if hip hop is that shows but
he's still turning 50.
He's turning 50 now, I think so.
Yeah, I mean,
shout out to hip hop. And guess what? Go August. Yeah, shout out to August.
Now you can imagine, bro. It's 50 years old. How long have it regained? So you cannot compare hip hop. Hip hop how many years hip hop has been there? The Beatles they were there a long time ago. You understand?
Yeah.
So it's impossible to compare hip hop with other genres. You understand? And the fact that it has speeded up so much, 50 years, and it can be compared with other genres. This shows how powerful hip hop is. We understand, but people do not realize. And eventually, hip hop is gonna be caught up with hip hop. That's why most of the artists are coming back home. Most of the people they coming back home. Aries is at home. Them niggas, that's there at home. Everyone is going home. As I said, happen. You find out they are there.
Yeah.
Now you have artists, as I say, Cape Town, who are there.
Yeah.
Look at it, Rimanska. Yes, El Nino might be in Joburg, but it doesn't mean that El Nino is rapping, man.
He's not rapping.
You understand?
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So if he decides to go home, then it's when he's gonna rap. So basically, what I'm trying to say is the mentality of Masine Joburg.
Yeah.
The technology, tati lo mentality.
Ooh,
Because now
yeah.
you can sit at home and press a button, and 60,000 people will be able to see your shit.
God damn, good man.
And that is not blowing up. That is not blowing up. You blowing up would be having someone who's gonna say, no, I wanna put an ad.
Yeah.
That's you blowing up now. When you're able to milk your cow, because we're all raising cows here.
Yeah.
Dang. Insindabadala, yabo. Insindabadala. Good man. Yeah.
For real, music is business.
It is.
Music is business.
Yeah. The industry is cutthroat. Cutthroat would mean that you actually standing at the edge with the rope that's on your neck, and you have to so that you can reach and grab it. By the time you come back, you wounded already. A lot of people who go for money, they don't come back the same.
Yeah.
The moment you go for money, you don't come back the same.
I feel like the moment you're clueless,
Yeah.
because it's not really a thing of like
Okay.
go at Joburg, you're coming to money. But if you know about the milk up the money,
And that's gonna change
It's
you.
knowing what you're going there to do.
Yeah.
It's not going anywhere.
if you're just
What
going
you
for
go for.
I'm co-educated about this, I'm just gonna go, you're born and free man.
Then you're gonna learn.
Then you're gonna learn, you're gonna get scars, you're gonna come back home.
And there's another thing, but like as an artist, like you cannot grow without putting money into your art.
True.
That one we have to accept, because you have to go and perform somewhere. I have these 16 songs. I think perform. At least people would know that. It doesn't necessarily mean by you carrying a CD, but you get people on Facebook, they will be able to see your songs, and then you have maybe 5 people who are gonna download your song, and they're gonna spread it to another 5 people. So cool. Basically what I'm saying is it started with you putting the money in to go there, putting the money in to have internet, or putting the money in, as in that's the hard part about it. And then there's like, even if you make that money back, it's not gonna come back to that. It's gonna come back to your problems. You have to maintain a certain image now.
So you hang
You understand? You understand? So you went from the streets to starving. You get there. You get that money. But now that money needs to be maintain a lifestyle, because people are watching you, these people want to follow you, and still there's money now you have to waste in lifestyle. When I mean lifestyle, you have to choose a different studio. Seeing a lifestyle of how you live. I have a big house. No. We're talking about, we're starting about the music that you are doing. You need a quality studio. You need a producer who you need to pay. You need someone who's gonna be mastering shit. You need to pay. But probably there are 3 if they're not 4. You understand? Which means they're gonna charge you more than the normal guy from the ghetto will charge you. You need a music video all of a sudden. You understand? So all of this, you understand? There is no such thing as growing up, bro. You're just going in deep in the cave of gold. And the more gold you have on your hands, the harder it is to carry it out of the holes.
Easy, Malay, bra. Easy, Malay. Yo. Yo zamane sithi insindabadala xa ndikhona. Yo. Rotman hayi yona conversation besiyidinga lena mina. Yo. Hayi yo.
Ngokuhlomani
ke way.
Just nje uphuma kancane wenzana school. Ela xesha lakho tayi. Yabona ukhona le bisibalisele la khona bisibalisele ngoba okay biyani. Ndisiyo kokoko.
Skiri. The Goba Shell.
Ngokuhlomani ngombe omntu qobe ekseni. Beyichisa nyani ibhaji yakho ngoba yingangu nami yes.
Mac Capital. This guy was talking about Mac Capital earlier on. With Peace Ave from G Blaq. Shout out to Peace Ave.
He's a unicorn.
Shout out to Peace Ave, man. Shout out to Skiri Goba Shell.
Shout out to Baba.
Shout out to Black.
A lot of shout outs. But basically what I'm saying, yabo Mac Capital. Yeah, na ufunde freestyler just by one guy who saw me freestyling no if flow yam I can balile nae balile we are like this but now why can't I freestyle like him? He started coming through on some v-neck but he started was shifter and got rapper on the English guy. I freestyle because go basically no KB. No Hakim, which is a Peace Ave or Milk Eye, you understand?
Shout out to the Milk Eye.
Those are niggas who freestyle, bro. Those are niggas who freestyle. So, what was the question again? Oh, yeah. Oh, so it was Mac Capital. I won't lie, the whole of Peace Ave, yeah, and Chisipai. But me and them niggas, we always on some.
Yeah.
Let's make a song.
Yeah.
It's impossible for us to battle each other because we recognize each other. There's no need to challenge someone you recognize, bro. You only challenge those that you don't. You understand? Because you you understand? You understand? You understand?
Damn.
So
kodwa yazi le even kwasemkhonere
yaphina ibhaji yami yacha
Yeah.
when ngosiye there was ushavel SNSD yabo apebhisho bebizwe kuyimbawula sessions yabo and then now ayikaqali le way sisa freestyle because it's beats yabo and as niggas from East London I can feel niggas are bored. Yeah, what the second is we've always felt like come out as a morning which is boys. We are now we raw. Tina we raw. We are
anchor.
So now
I don't put sponsors got anchor. No, anchor right up the check. Stop playing with me. It's love. You know what's happening.
So now, what is this? This nigga. So, cipher pandle yabo, and we know about Usnesd is like a nerd. He goes around. You will never see him standing in one position. And it's like he doesn't care about you guys. He's in his own world. And then there was Ushavel. Ushavel is gonna sit in the house, but if we have niggas are rapping, he's gonna come in and want to hear. Yabo. So, go nje masilapha nje. And there's these niggas that say East London. I feel like I need to minimize the segment so that I quickly get to them so that I can see if I can be able to challenge one of them. I can detain Saya hard up on your freestyle like on some other shit. Or even the flow is like, woo. I didn't know you can relate. Freestyle or some other shit. And we velu Shavel. Apparently. No golden shovel, like the golden shovel, bro, from Optical Illusion.
Rap legend from Johannesburg.
Yeah, available at And I saw him doing this. I knew, fuck, I'm dope. Yeah, and that's when I started pressing. Yeah. So the speaker phakathi chaza ba ayaqala show. Yabo. And yangoku Africa, he had a problem that kuko Shavel, kuko Snesty, and these niggas need to know that from the first performance, it's hardcore. Yeah. And we closed in our house and everyone is here. There's no need for us to wait for other people to come through. Cameras are rolling, so I went hard. I was the first person to perform. I raised the bar so high that whoever was to come, even God had to feel the pressure. Even God and Shavel felt the pressure. I know he felt the pressure. And then when he was performing, again, he was confused that how is this dope guy singing along to my verses? He's confused. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, it's always been so. And then Satlala nabo yabo.
Sure.
And then there was Usnes D. There was and we started ciphering. I felt the pressure, but it was clearly nature hands. We insect. So
we recognize OG, they recognize it. Now we are as low way. And I feel like in the hip hop game, you demand about on your way that you're like, You understand? Okay. And then if you cool, but it's the game, man. You know, it's like sport. It's like soccer. It's like rugby. Name on this journey, depending on Ronaldo, no Messi, no Vieira, no Casemiro, no Cruz, you know what I'm saying? And he knows, he has it, like any parent thing. Okay, I'm born Ronaldo, I'm born Banba. Now Ronaldo, I'm born Neymar, you know what I'm saying? It's like that in the game. And getting recognition from people that you respect is the greatest thing also, man. Feel warm,
okay, no, sorry. What do you mean? I told you to work, man.
We will. We will.
Nisathetha ngesipani nyani Rotmans. Nabe ngibawula nje ukwazi Rotman yamba, like is there anything mhlambe sinoyilindela from you anytime soon? Like isipani kusipana kuso mhlambe yazi ba okay like this year mhlambe you can expect into nje.
Obviously, man, because I'm a type of artist who's always got many tracks in the basement, yabo. It's a matter of now. If undani masterishelwe ngubani to 11 ethile, the next song I drop, it cannot be on a lower level. I'd rather wait for years and with that art cool. Up until I find someone who's gonna upper the bar or equal la bar ya la mastering. You understand?
The standard needs to be high. It's about personal standard. But when I was stronger, you know what I'm saying?
Other people gonna download it.
It doesn't really matter how other people feel. You know what I'm saying? Man. So I can respect that. There's a lot of music in the vault. We lucky just in the past.
It doesn't mean I'm dropping. You see the niggas who are dropping like every month is dropping it because he has access to the quality. His content complacent. He likes what he's giving out. But now, Tina, because you work with different producers, and some are good. And some are capable, some are great. You understand? So now, if you were working with someone who was capable, and then you work with someone who's good, you can't go to capable again. You should go to great. You understand? Yeah. That's it.
I forget it, man. I forget.
Man, any question? Now I wanna ask you guys questions.
Yeah,
Sure.
man.
Yeah.
How did you guys meet? Like you, Jigsaw, and them. I'm actually asking you this question and you
Yeah.
produce.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yo, where to begin? I grew up with this guy, like, from my younger days. You know, family friends.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, family friends.
Yeah.
I've known him for as long as I can remember. And then somewhere along the line, when is so cool, I go distance, and then this is 2019 again. J light, Spheth'ikasi. It's like, because I've known you since, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nothing about music, that's political, man. And months go by. Definitely when I got December, it's like, who paid the laptop? Petty laptop, when he's playing something off the aux. And he's like, you know, I'm like, yo, hold on, what do you mean? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what do you mean? We said, no. I'm like, oh shit, the beat's okay now. All of a sudden, we were locked in.
Yeah.
We were locked in one day. For the first time, shout out Stana.
Stana.
What up,
Stana.
You want to go Stana garage?
Who's Stana?
Stana, this other dude.
The tall one.
Yeah, he's thin.
Zwelitsha, Abandaba. I think
I
think that's.
It's a boy our age.
Oh.
So, and then no, we just knew. Like we just knew. Over the time we were like, okay, sure. We had that agreement, but okay, set in stone. But then I'm sorry too. Yeah. And then I don't know that there's other MCs that we know get together because we were for different reasons in the game. And there's one guy also called Push D. Shout out Push D. In Tosch. Shout out to Push. No, Push is also like a family friend, and it's like Push is like, bro, no. I gotta introduce you to this guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, who's this nigga that you think? You know what I'm saying? It's like, no, bro, no. Yeah. Hold on. And then I don't know when luckily, by the grace of God, some free and lean, and these gents pulled up, Porsche, this other dude, came to Kumbi, and we was together, man.
It was
Me, you and Ace.
It was few weeks after look up at Stan. I think
Ross. Shout out Ross. Shout out Kanti.
Then right after Ross came Aza Amachita.
Yeah. And then like a perfect storm happens there sometimes. As easy as I think Nati, you can hope for the best, but sometimes it's like something better. And back to the story with these two gents. As we're locking up. Okay, let me not go into detail. But I met this oak, bro. I met this nigga. Shout out Kasi, nigga. All the way from a Dimbaza, you know what I'm saying? Shout out, my nigga. He's different gravy. Different gravy. So there's people they decide, but okay, bros, let's work together and let's be more than just like colleagues. Let's be brothers and be cool and that's what's going on. That now I think in my own way I'm emulating the way that he ends and that. Pushing sessions and I'm there. I'm a light here. It's like okay, Shafel. Okay, tell him about the pub. Tell him about the next session. You remember that way? Shout out to Jojo, shout out to Pastor session. Zam, you know what I'm saying? Came up there. So, it's emulating understanding that the movement is important for Manumchina move, and if Umchina move, there's no energy. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And if it takes you having to move it, ukuze move because it's gonna end up serving you in the end or sooner.
I feel on energy.
You know what I'm saying? Then let's move the goddamn machine. You know, sometimes I feel like that's what puts us together because only we understand that the common goal is power and nothing's gonna happen unless
Yeah, man. Greatest story, though.
Yeah, it's a beautiful story.
Beautiful story, man. Can you even be something for his story? Like, wing, wing. Like, wing goes over, like, wing.
No way.
Man, you play keys. Hey, it's very good, man.
Different.
You fucking kidding? This guy is a legend.
Hey,
You should see him working.
Where did you know the way? Oh, you know, man, it's very cute.
You know, MJ,
Shout out MJ.
Shout out to MJ.
Shout out MJ. Yo, he's also another nigga in the streets.
Yo.
That's what he says,
Don't stop that. Keep it going. I don't give a fuck for I know I gotta be throwing some verbs and similes. I ain't scared, I'm prepared to kill this nigga. I got free beats when every time I kill free skills. Shit chatter, spit it with. Know that I'm like a chatterbox. Everybody know. Yeah, I lost it now. Put it in a laptop. Approaching a strip club with my jacket zipped off. Got away with the shit. Now I'm kinda tipped off. Jigsaw the way you lift up. When you got bars and weights, I just feel bad shit. I
don't freestyle. I ain't got, but I got verses.
Yeah, come through with verses, man. I'm gonna come through with mine.
You are you. Shit. Dear Caesar, I come to you as a sinner who's already in the spirit of prepping for pre-season. Applying pressure, but flowing like water, crashing the birches. To step with no stitches, have me sit down to the throne and out better own it already. I crack the code, gimmicks
So
and
say
the
that
games.
it's
There isn't a totem pole. The rapper can never judge me, but never selling my soul. She's the jury and get caught up for warning you under oath.
You telling to me?
Choking. Keep on going. Keep on flowing. Never know. I should have never.
There's a path and a crossroad. This there standing only for low souls. Unexpectable reaching people exposing a dead zone. Pocket giving us piss to save what they left home. Control by emotions, holding a coastal region. Hoping that it will visit a place where heavenly beings could it be it. A manifest purpose told me to believe it. Like one day to the truth. Someday in the book, so the just wait to the truth. Like it ripped the veil in a book. I'm exposed to the revelation. Haunted the cessation. I'm feeling of what is reeling between illusions. It seems like a cataclysm. Past the season, I'm bleeding. I reason with myself. I find meaning of our uncle that told me. I go with a story. He was back and packing the glory. It shows no emotions. I thought I stared and said that was so retarded and told you it's going and farther than I'm showing. For he sees no equality. For he knows he's going. He was a breath of hip hop. The definition of a dream awakening the mind. It seems he capitalizes the skill and flow. Writing the poems, he blesses the mind with the right. Does notes so the passion I glows. Accelerate time and the right.
Keep going.
I hate guitar. That's why I wanted to but I want to
now, nigga.
Sure.
Boy, the bro, like.
My son is store fucking a leg. Thank God that you fell
Theni ngathi bayanyuka bezehlela nangabe zofika impumelelo nyana wami uzongaqhuma uqalekisa islachi xeko mhlawumbe theni ngathi bayanyuka bezehlela nangabe zofika impumelelo nyana wami uzongaqhuma uqalekisa islachi xeko mhlawumbe manyana bami uzobabe uyabo ngicela uxole nabo naye uyabo izinto zami zibhema line uyabo bendihlele ndine plan uyabo manyana bami uzobabe uyabo ngicela uxole nabo naye uyabo
But to turn on my target to come in this. The city summer, so she has paid. vele na speed how clever shit kuba bakazi ngetraha bagcwala ndahluza ndasibama ndadala ndabhala sizwile nondaba nahapha kudimba ligama badala nahoko mnalele xa siqeda ukudasa badala phansi sitya sigcwele funa babamba ucwanga like this a calm before the storm vele kunengozi zayo bani ubuzayo ngena kuzwayo sekunakho izinto zikafuna uhlathi fanele zomshaya ntshaluka sumaskandi nasoke ke Charlie I throw imali phupha ibhanki awutami ngusibali have just class in his lyrics.
Kind of make a low, yeah, skalelekile we in it, speaking the door.
School, I don't feel to come again.
Heat, that's pulling my pole, yeah. I got my head in the clouds, my neck is with the feet. I'm still living with the streets. Myself forgot where I'm from, yeah. Rivers don't need a reminder. Running the field like a sign, yeah, finance my guy, God, we see design. People making up the mud from one to divine. It's really me tears. Tell the difference on my face. Too much. That's in the real. Yeah, we see the what's in the pictures to make an appearance. Honey me down, Perry, every nace, a cup in the party, yeah, Cardi braces, cutting the cut, throw some the same, let's go. Never mind with the face, yeah. Caesar, I got paraphernalia, treat the beat like it's some angel dust. Need to feed the streets and need to feed the meal. People coming to the middle of the line. No paradise shit with cheese and dust. All our niggas that got plenty of songs with some of these niggas that keep it to try. That happen when you chicken in the cat. Like ambitions like a dice who lost it now. All I need is a couple minutes in the shot. Nobody need the police and all me. Him my brothers cause we I'm trying to speak about it, I'm trying to think about it, trying to be about it, Sweaters go hit inside the really cool. Chill, I'ma give you something for a while, but they wildin' from excitement with the moves. Long as you niggas beat me to the loop. I'm trying to call my niggas from the call my niggas to me shoot. You know the bit the hardest in the kid is the boat where they hurt the bridge. That's the proof of my nigga. I mean it there's another debate. All I how's the party so smooth? You got the diamond sauce, you get diamonds and how the feelings of the two. Diamonds to tap money in the to better.
Yeah. Brotmans, yo. I cool message it later, man.
Too much.
Yo, like, when I feel like I've done enough. Yeah, but otherwise, I call you nobody in about retail, Brotmans, and Conda, Shampoo.
Otherwise, thank you for the platform. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for the platform. Conversations like these. Tie your shit to my culture.
There's one thing I was like, I'm signature of my autography crazy. Share a Blaq Profet to that way.
My nigga. True genius fashion.
Yeah.
Also shout out to the art. Niggas, you check the art. Check the art.
Yeah.
Oh my word.
Having the art now for the house.
Looks real, nigga.
It's been love, it's been respect.
Okay, I will.
Oh shit.
I would done.
Theni ngathi bayanyuka bezehlela nangabe izofika impumelelo nyana wami usungaqhumi uqalekisa islachi xeko mhlawumbe theni ngathi bayanyuka bezehlela nangabe izofika impumelelo nyana wami usungaqhumi uqalekisa islachi xeko mhlawumbe anyana bami uzobabhe uyabo ngicela uxole nabo naye uyabo izinto zami zibekwa line uyabo bendihlele ndine plan uyabo anyana bami uzobabhe uyabo